An extraordinary key ebbs at the flow, ebbs and flows about Aoba Castle. It seems to be somehow related to the rebellion Hanzo spoke of. If war is to be had that uses spirit stones, then we must put a stop to it. But for a man only just rescued, Hanzo was more than a little impatient when he asked us to hurry. He seems to have forgotten the proverb that haste makes waste. Okay, so we're in Aoba Castle. So he's up there. Rude. They don't even know who I am. They're shooting at me. So this level also is a mixture between human enemies and yokai enemies. So just take your time and go slow. I definitely recommend Treasure Sense, Emerita Sense, and Enemy Sense. They just help. They let you know when danger is near, when Pagamas are near, when treasure's near. Kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on in your surroundings, like right there. See, I didn't see the second one, but he saw me. Or I could just snuck around them. Say, go around the wall. And then they would have been right here. So, like I said, there's always another way. So, examine your surroundings. Lots of enemies in here. The giant door that we can open for a shortcut is over here. Guarded by a yokai presence, but that's okay. I'm gonna get that one first. As you can see, the yokai are very strong. So, the path in here is actually optional. The one going in here. If you don't want to go this way, you don't have to. There is treasure in things. So if you want to go after them, you can. See, now there's treasure here. But you also see there's 3 enemies right there, so... Another yokai right here. So if you tried to just run past them, you would have been caught by a yokai. And a rather dangerous one. So you can go down there and just attack him head on if you want, or you can walk around him. So if you want to fight this one, up to you. He is guarding a treasure. There is a Kodama. Watch out for the boulder, by the way. But there's a Kodama over here somewhere. But you see lots of people get killed by that boulder. There he is. Sure, let's go. So, as you can see, not a normal enemy. Also, there's an enemy on the side, so do not be caught off guard by that. You do not want to be fighting both of those yokai at the same time. It's not a very smart move. So not too bad. No, we're still doing just fine. There's our another shrine right there, so. A lot of ambushes and stuff now. So. A lot of ambushes. Just be careful exploring. There's that item we saw. So you can hear a Kodama. So as you can see, it's not down here, it's up here. I must admit, when my first couple playthroughs, I was not worried about collecting the Kodamas in the DLC. because the trophy only counts for the ones that are in the main game. But never discount a Kodama blessing. It may in fact turn the tide. So, that's what I wanted to show you. There we go. So we weren't really in any real danger. I have more health than I'll ever need. But that's the trap I wanted to show you. But he's just right here. Hello. But as you can see, instead of going through the front door, could have just snuck around, avoided the trap altogether, right? Hey look, an enemy. Catch him off guard. So there's more treasure over here, actually. As you can see, people died in here. That's why. You guys have no stamina here. Oh, come on. Accidentally used a shinobi box instead of threw a kunai. Mm-hmm. Go take a look while you're up here. Never hurts. See an item over there. There we go. Now we can see item over there. Just kind of scout ahead. Treasure over there. But yeah, that's why the people died over there. They came up, they got ambushed, they're like, oh no, they ran away, and they got caught. Happens a lot more often than you would think. So, shortcut can't open from this side, of course. Shortcut can't open from that side, of course. But here is the shrine. As you can see, something is not quite right here. Another shortcut right here. There is something on the map connected to something else. So before you decide you want to go up the stairs... Oh, this guy's gonna turtle the whole time. Rude, wasting my shurikens. Open your shortcut door so you don't have to go through house again. Wasting my shurikens, sheesh. Important enemy up here, right? Alright, so we are done with the tower. Enemy just around the corner, by the way. Yeah. He's in here somewhere. He's hiding. But as you can see, it splits into two paths again. So we could go either way, really. Shortcut that way. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. I mean, that's fair. I don't like fighting Tango still. Or Tengus. Sorry. I don't like fighting the Tengus still. They just move so fast and their movement's pretty wild. There we go. Hot spring. If you need it. Okay. So you can see there's a few enemies around. Lots of treasure, just hoover that up. Dude right here. There's a Kodama around here too. Okay, we have our treasure. Nice, 2 shinobi boxes. The Kodama has to be up top still. Right here. Just in case you guys are collecting them all. So as you can see, I have some guards posted up here. There's the shortcut. They either spit poison or fire. They usually alternate between the two. A little treasure over here. And see, if we would have went this way, we would have went through the ambush house. Still would have been just fine. No, no, sir. I do the throwing. I do the throwing. Okay, that's this side of the house. Got turned around. Go this way, and now up this side. Hi. Create a little bit of distance, and there we go. I do apologize, I'm being a little reckless here. Apparently that's a trophy. Apparently that is a trophy. Alright, so we still need to go that way. Now how we actually get there... Right here, ladder. So you guess this is the end of the mission right here, so... Shinobi boxes for me. Quick change scroll, and let's go. Okay, got the dragon key. Thank you, sir. I don't need that anymore now, do I? So, of course, we go that way. But while the enemies are dead... Well, mostly dead. I guess they're not. Oh yeah, that's right, because we rested. These guys are alive. But yeah, you remember going through the house? And there's a locked door up here. There you go. Nice fancy storehouse. So, I already went there. We can just dip through here again, and we can rest at the shrine. Okay. So, yes, there is more level. Not much more, though. So, that's an ambush waiting to happen. Another one right there. There's the castle we need to go into right there. this is all pretty much. You don't have to kill everything. I'm just doing it because I can. His treasure and stuff. You can really sneak around here if you want to. It's just, I just like to take all the enemies out. Get all the Emerita I can out of. So. You could do the quick change scroll and the super scroll if you wanted, but yeah, that's right there. Guy waiting for us there. So if you don't want to go through the house, you accidentally die. Here's your shortcut right here. This is why I carry shinobi boxes, though, is because I don't have to hit the shrine to redo my throwing tools and my ninjutsu tools. So, a little bit more. Okay. So, quick change scroll, get ready for sloth.
お主、いろんなものを背負うておるな。家康殿のよう。しかし、わしにも背負うものがある。アンジーよ。わしが黄泉に送り返してやろう。
So he kind of turtles. So I'm just going to run his stamina out and then kunai him to death. But there he is. And you saw the woman here, mysterious woman again. From Spain.
決して引かぬお主が引けと申すか。こたびはその気ではなかったようだな。 知略の小十郎。伊達の天下を訳したこの二人と共に我が野望は竜のごとく駆け上っていった。だが重実は鬼となり小十郎は病に倒れた。このままでは天下を見せてやれぬ。消えかけていた我が野望をエスパーニャから来たマリアが再び目覚めさせたのだ。
Where's Maria?
マリア殿なら蔵の方でお見かけしましたか。
The one behind the plot to start a war using Amrita was a woman from Spain known as Maria. But whether they hail from Spain, England, or elsewhere in the world, those with the thirst for warfare could not seem to resist this nation's Amrita.